Studies show that television and advertisements play a major role in the development of rape culture. We live in a society that subscribes to popular rape myths that are reinforced by what we see and hear in everyday life. Rape myths suggest women fabricate rape when they regret consensual sex after the fact, and that women who claim rape are promiscuous, have bad reputations, and dress provocatively. Because of such myths, people tend to blame the victim and take into account what the girl was wearing or how much alcohol she consumed before the attack. This occurred several times this year alone, with the Maryville teen rape trial, the U.S. Naval Academy gang rape trial, and of course, the Steubenville rape trial. Back in March, ABC News released an interview with an alleged rapist in Steubenville, Ohio, that attracted attention because of its focus on the attacker rather than the victim.
With the sexual assault trial tearing apart the Ohio town of Steubenville, 2 high school athletes are charged with assaulting a drunk 16-year-old girl last summer, and 2020 anchor Elizabeth Vargas sat down with one of them for an exclusive interview. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning, George. This is a story that has deeply divided this small Ohio town where high school football is king. In a town of 18,000 people, the Big Red football stadium seats 10,000. So when 2 of the most promising players were charged with rape and other players were accused of posting photos and tweets about it on the internet, the story exploded, sparking wild rumors and innuendo and attracting activist groups from around the country. It's an assault case that has turned a small town in Ohio upside down. 2 high school football stars charged with sexually assaulting an intoxicated 16-year-old girl over the course of a night last August. The question is whether the girl was too drunk to consent. A cell phone photo that circulated from that night sparked outrage. The accused, Malik Richmond and Trent Mays, carrying the alleged victim by her arms and legs. She appears unconscious. Malik, who spoke to us in an ABC exclusive, says she was awake and a willing participant in the photo. The boys' attorneys will try to make the case that the alleged victim was not incapacitated, that she was alert enough to remember the passcode on her phone later that night.
The photo is what it is. The photo doesn't suggest that a person is substantially impaired. It just suggests that a person is being carried.
You don't think that looks like substantial impairment?
We don't care what it looks like. We know that after the photo was taken, she exhibited the ability to make decisions.
We have witnesses that will state that they're going to testify that that photograph was in fact staged.
Malik Richmond maintains his innocence, saying he did not assault anyone.
My friend texted me and he said that she's saying that you guys raped her.
What did you think when you read that?
And I just texted him like, what are you talking about? You're playing. Stop playing with me.
A couple of teenagers started tweeting about the alleged crime after a night of drinking and partying. One of the tweets, "Song of the night is definitely Rape Me" by Nirvana. And then a separate video was posted on YouTube, which was apparently recorded on the night of the attack.
That's like rape. It is rape.
Bro,
they raped her.
You know,
Did you do it?
Bro.
They raped her.
This is the funniest thing I've ever
They raped her harder than that cop raped Marcellus Wallace in Pulp Fiction. You ever seen it?
He comes up with them so quick.
They raped her quicker than Mike Tyson raped that one girl.
It's clear what actually happened that night. So why is the victim of this case blamed? Rape jokes are still considered funny, and women are told that what they wear has some bearing on whether or not they'll be attacked. Because of rape myths, we live in a world where young men are not only unashamed, but proud enough of their actions to post about it on social media. It's time to rethink the way we handle rape as a society.